Good morning. Today for math, I am going to challenge you to make up your own word problem. And it needs to be an addition word problem. I have done one for you that I'm going to show you behind me. There's two things, two different types of numbers that you have to choose. The first number that I want you to choose to work with is going to be a number 1 to 9. Okay, so 1 through 9, choose a number 1 through 9. Okay. I chose the number 7. Okay, that's the number that I chose. Then I want you to choose a teen number. So some number 11 through 19. All right, 11 through 19. Choose one teen number. I chose the number 13. Now, there's my two numbers, 7 and 13. So my word problem is going to work with these two numbers. And my word problem is also going to be an addition word problem. So I'm going to be adding. Okay, so I'm going to use the plus sign. I'm going to be adding in my word problem. That's the only thing that you have to do. You have to choose a number 1 through 9. You have to also choose a teen number. And you have to make sure that your word problem is adding. Other than that, it's all up to you what you're going to do. Okay, so let's look at the problem that I created. My problem says Mr. Falk has, well, I had to put one of my numbers in here. It could have been the 7 or the 13. Okay, I chose to put 13 first. Mr. Falk has 13 books, 13 books to read. He orders, all right, so I order some more books. Well, it's going to be my other number. He orders 7 more books from Amazon. How many books does Mr. Falk have now? All right, so that's all the work I want you to do. Okay, I want you to choose those two numbers and write an addition word problem. Okay, the solving part, I would like for you to have a family member solve it. Okay, it could be a brother or sister, mom or dad, somebody at your house. I would like you to have them solve it. Okay, but you can show them the sides strategy that we used. Okay, so with my problem, I went ahead and started the side strategy a little bit. And know that the first S is for the sentence. See if I can make that a little clearer. First S is for the sentence. So after I look at this problem, the question that's asked, how many books does Mr. Falk have now? To answer that, I would say Mr. Falk has blank books. Okay, blank books. I could put blank books now, because that's at the end of it. Okay. Then the I stands for important words. Looking back up here, I think that the word more, that's an important word because that lets me know that I am adding, right? How many? And maybe now, because that lets me know at the end of it. So I've got the how, the many, now, all right? And then the D is for draw. I already drew my picture because, I'm so bad at drawing pictures, guys. But I drew me standing here, just a stick figure, right? It's just a sketch. Don't take a whole lot of time with it. My sketch was 7 books sitting out on a table, and then an Amazon box with some more books in it. Okay, so that was my little sketch. Your E is going to be for the equation. So in this word problem, I'm adding the number 13 and 7. I could also write it up and down. Both those are ways that you can add, okay? And then over here, this is your solution. How did you solve it, okay? What method did you use to solve it? And you know what? This is going to be important because you're actually going to give this to someone at your house to solve. You're making up the word problem, okay? But you're going to give it to them to solve. So if I went to go solve this, I could show base 10 blocks. I could show 13. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to add 7. Okay, there's one way. I could also have added it just using the top to bottom. I know that 3 plus 7 equals 10. There's going to be a 0 there, and I carry my 1, and there's 2 ones there, so that equals 2. Your total is 20. All right, so those are 2 different strategies that you could use. I know that there are more that you can use. My challenge for you is to make up a great addition problem. Remember, using one number, 1 through 9. Make your other number be a teen number, 11 through 19, and write an addition word problem, and then have a family member solve it. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Also, do 2 pages out of your math book today. Any 2 pages you choose to do. Thanks. Bye.